Welcome back. Sorry for a while. I get busy with work. What we got going on today? So this is a Rossi. This one's the 243. So this one comes in 243, 22, and 20 gauge. So I can change the barrel. You take off the foregrip, and then the barrel comes out. It's just a brake action. It's a single action for teaching kids, pretty much. So I went to go sight this in because my neighbor contacted me and said that he's got both his kids that have a deer tag this year, right? So, sorry. Anyways, this gun was all over the place. Factory ammunition, I could not get it to be in. I mean, at 100 yards, I'd have about a 4-inch group, and then one shot would be 8 inches to the right, and the next one would be 4 inches to the left of that 4-inch center. I couldn't sight it in, just was kicking my butt. And my book, Nosler 9, that I've been looking at, it says right here 2710 overall cartridge length. Well, this gun, because it's a single action and it sits so far in there, let's see, I measured it at 2950. That's a lot of difference. So, what we've done is we've loaded up some rounds. I went from 2940, 2920, 2850, 2800, and 2750. Got 5-shot groups, and I got this powder from a guy. I got a whole bunch of free stuff, and he had this powder. Don't know what it is. He wrote on here, but I have some of this IMR 4198. It does not match up. Nothing else I have matches up. I've given some to a couple of my buddies who know a lot more about powders than I do, and we're all at a loss. So, I don't know. But he has written on there 243 at 26 grains. Everything I've been seeing is like a minimum charge is between 28 and 30 for that. So we'll see. I went safe with a smaller charge. I'm sure it'll shoot, but it does look like a rifle powder. It doesn't look like a pistol powder. It's not a shotgun powder for sure. So I'm hoping it's just something I can blow through and kind of save some money. But for right now, that's what we've been working on. Today, I think we're going to be loading some 223. Almost out of that. Been shooting a lot of pockets, so yeah, come along for the ride. Whee! I know I've shown you guys this before, but when you're swapping in between calipers and whatnot, I mean, obviously, you need to write everything down so you know where you're at. For me, I come down here maybe once a week, and right now I know where I left off on my 243. I've got everything there. Done, ready, sealed. I'll put it away. But This guy, I mean, it's just awesome. You pivot it over and you unlock it. You're not changing your dies out every single time like my dad set up. And he made this. He's a machinist. But I don't have to sit there and unscrew dies. I just simply unlock it, set it aside, or put it away when I'm done. And for 223, simply goes in, and then I can pivot to my next station for whatever I'm doing. So I like it. But let me get everything cleaned up. I'll get all set up for 223, and we'll start cranking out some rounds. Before I get all set up, another thing I really love, because I just do the single, I don't do any auto press stage. You can get shell holders. This is a Lee Precision, and it covers every caliber you pretty much will ever need. Just get a list of everything it covers. And for me, so my priming tool uses the flat ones, like these guys, right? Flat, has no protruding edge. But the press, because it pulls on things too, needs something to grab onto, so it has that shoulder. So I've got one of each. They're pretty cheap. I mean, comparable. But yeah, I'm almost ready. I've got priming. I've got some brass that's already primed and ready to go. I've got brass that needs to be deprimed, lubed, full length resized. I need to finish cleaning my powder out, put it back where it goes. Put Varget in here, because that's what I run on my 223. And yeah, then we'll be cranking out some rounds. Alright. Oh, I got my priming on my cases and my case lube, so let's do it. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Well, that's a lot of lube. Okay. I just put fresh lube on there, and apparently it's not had quite enough time. It kind of soaks in that pad a little bit. But anyways, what do you guys think about that suppressor thing going on? I'm telling you right now, if you ain't following Langley Outdoors on YouTube, he explains things very well, takes his time, always cites his sources and everything. Pretty easy to follow along, know what to do. But if you haven't been following along any time, pretty much it's past the house to have suppressors removed from the NRA, NFA, can't remember which one, but it's being worked on. So good things are happening. Like I said, go follow Langley Outdoors. He's a hoot to watch. But he's also a very intelligent man, especially when it comes to politics and kind of how to protect our rights in the gun world. And you never fully understand just how close they are to being taken away until everybody starts paying attention and waking up. So this round, see that little black spot on the shoulder? I don't see anything. Let's look under the magnifying glass. don't see anything on it why it would be there. It had a bunch of carbon buildup, and it's not a dent. Or if it is, it's not a deep dent. Nope, maybe there is a pinhole. Well, trash. You're gonna have that. Just gotta pay attention for it. Check your brass, double check everything. Right now we are full-length resizing and de-priming at the same time. And I like to wipe all the excess lube off. Make sure my kids are still asleep. Thought I heard something. But de-lube it before you do anything else, because you don't put your lube through your bullet press. So, but this is all I do. Simple and easy. Take your time. You gotta pay attention to different things. I'm still learning, so learn something new all the time. Like, for example, did you know that hippos fart through their mouths? I don't know how much truth that is, because I've seen some videos of some poop being flung. I don't know. You'd think if they had the equipment, they would fart like every other animal in the world, but it's the rumor I heard. So, interesting fact of the day right there. Let's see, Weekend Warrior stuff, okay? What do we got going on this year? So I did not get my dedicated deer like I was hoping. I did not get the limited entry elk I put in for. And that's all I put in for this year. I didn't know if I was going to have time, and me and Cameron, one of my buddies, we were talking about maybe doing a bear hunt, trying to buy an over-the-counter tag. And if not, we were just going to buy an over-the-counter any bull tag. But things have changed a little bit for the better. My wife's uncle, they live in Texas, and they actually have some friends down there with some pig problems. If you don't know, Texas and most of the east over there is riddled with pigs, and they're just a freaking vermin. They're the same as a coyote up here in Utah. So a lot of people go down. There's helicopter hunts, and I mean, it's a big deal. But anyways, they've called me and they've said, hey, if you ever get the chance to come back down here to visit, take some more time and come shoot all the pigs you want. So this year, since I didn't get the dedicated or the limited entry, I'm going to take the family down there. So I may not do much in Utah this year, but we should have, I think, a couple fishing videos, maybe, if I can get out. But we'll see. Got a lot of family stuff going on, so shouldn't be long though. Had to get a whole bunch of stuff done, some trailer work done. But I haven't quit. I'm still trying to post, still trying to figure that out. Hell, I'm still videoing off my phone. I don't own anything else yet. So, yeah. Like, you guys are sitting on top of a black powder keg right now. That's what I got. So, but yeah, we'll make sure if we go to Texas, which it's looking like we are, I'll make sure to get a GoPro before then. Capture a lot of footage, and if I'm not mistaken, I might have a chance to buy something else for that trip. I'll give you a hint. What did your parents tell you carrots do? If you eat your carrots, what do they help with? Did you get it yet? How about now? No? Night vision. Mine'll be thermal though, hopefully. I might have a substantial little discount coming my way. So, we'll see. See if I can afford it with what I've saved up so far. But they're very expensive. It's one of those buy once, cry once. You either buy it good or cry 5 more times because you have to buy it 3 or 4 more times. And anyways, I also gotta lose some weight. I've been trying, but it's not easy. My whole family's fat. Like generational. It's the Bybee gut. But I also lost my beard. That's actually a funny story. I was shaving for my job. They want me to kind of keep it nice and tight. So I was doing that. My sides grow faster than my chin, so I shaved off my sides and I leave a goatee, and then by the time these grow back out, everything's ready for a little trim. And well, my cord, the freaking cord got stuck on something, bottle underneath my counter, right? And I was, like right here, just trying to make it nice and clean and even to my face. And I turned my head to see what it was stuck on, and it, just took the chin. Well, I had one line of hair right here. That was it. So, shaved it all off, starting over. Thought about shaving the head too, but my wife would have divorced me. She's not happy about this. But anywho, comment down below. Let me know what hunts you guys got going on, what your plans are this year. Any content you guys would like to see, I'm more than happy to do it. Right now, I'm just doing whatever I can, when I can. But if there's something you guys would like to see, I'm more than happy to facilitate. Plans can always change. But for now, I'm just keeping on. Little things. What was it? Oh, I was watching a Big Time Crit. Pretty freaking solid, dude. If you ever get a chance to look at some of his videos, he's moving up in the world for sure. Somebody I hold in pretty high regards, but like, that means a lot. You guys don't even know me. But anyways, Big Time Crit. I just watched one of his videos this morning. It was from about a year ago. And he had in there that success is the sum of multiple small things repeated day after day. Pretty sure I butchered that, but that was the gist of it, and that was kind of cool. I liked hearing that. That was awesome. But if you, anyways, Big Time Crit, if any of you need European mounts, I've looked at some of his stuff and it's freaking really, really good. God, I'd like to just start hunting for a living. Right now I work my butt off doing excavation. Have for 6 years, been a heavy truck hauler. Dave, the other weekend warrior, he's done a lot of shit. A lot of stuff. Recently, he's been working back at another excavation company. He doesn't have time to breathe. But, we've also been asked not to show the property up there much. So, there won't be much coming from up there. But I've got some trips planned. Some camping trips. We're going to go see some high country lakes. High mountain lakes, do some scouting, but at the same time, with the amount of time I have free, unfortunately I don't get to do a lot of scouting this year, just because I don't know what tags I'm going to have. And the time I do have, I gotta make sure I put it where it's going to be of use. I got a lot of people always pulling me in different directions. I don't often get to do what I want to do. It's life. But I'm very envious of Hushin, Big Time Crit, Born and Raised, those guys. Those are solid guys. Every single one of those people. Very envious of how they've built their platforms, started their lives. But that's a lot of work too. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of sleepless nights. I mean, for hell's sakes, you're relying on people to sit down and take 20 minutes or an hour and watch your video. Not only that, but to stay invested enough to watch it all the way through, to comment, stay subscribed, maybe buy some merch every now and then. There's a lot to it. I don't know. I feel like I'm boring. I don't feel like may not ever be to that level, but that's not the purpose of this. That is not the purpose of this channel. This channel is to show you don't need $1 million to do this. Hunting is a full-time gig, part-time gig, pastime. It's all of it. And like my neighbor, I don't think he gets out more than 2-3 times a year to do anything, camping with his family and whatnot. He's got quite a big family and he's pretty busy himself, so I'll be helping them out in October. We got, I got his daughter, his boy, and another neighbor has a boy who got a tag for the same unit, so that unit better watch out. We're gonna come slaying. But we should be able to get that one on video. Hopefully you guys get to see 3 kids get their first deer. That'll be the highlight of the century for me. I love helping people out. Last year I pecked out 2 elk for other people. Packed it out, cut it up, whole thing. My buddy brought an elk back from Colorado. He calls me and he's like, I need the stuff. What stuff? What do you need? Are we pimping? What are we doing? And he sent me a picture of 4 coolers full game bags. Dehydrators, grinders, knives, manpower. Got it. Battery died. Sorry. It's also the next day. Got a little bit busy. Good enough. That's where I left off. Was with you guys. Had to remember. I don't know what we were talking about. No idea. Not even gonna pretend to understand. I've already driven around, loaded my skid steer. I gotta go help my sister today. Just have a little bit of downtime right now. I'm gonna finish at least full-length resizing and de-priming these cases. Anywho, as weekend warrior, here we are. Got a lot of stuff going on. I'm generally a pretty busy guy. I got a bunch of people pulling me in different directions. But that's alright. That's called life. All we can do is push on, push through. I'm one of those that's nice to have around and helpful to have. Usually end up just helping. Too dumb to say no. But here we are. My beard's coming in a little bit better. So that disaster can end. This baby face, I don't even know who I'm looking at anymore. That's a lot of lube. Oops. Slick and smooth, slick and smooth. Oh gosh. I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself. Well, so far, one brass that I've had an issue with. There's a couple with a carbon spot up on the shoulder. See those little black dots? And they're not holes in the case, they scrape right off. I think there's maybe a little bit of gunk or something in my gun. I will figure that out. Anyways, I had to take my skid steer over to my house. That's where my forks were for it. So I had to go get those this morning so I can take it all up to Grantsville, where my sister lives, to go help her. But that'll be this weekend and next weekend. So I just wanted to get back on here because it's been a month now 2 months since I've posted. The turkey hunt, unsuccessful due to, you know, not being able to get out. So, turkey hunt was a bust. But again, that's where I'm hoping Texas this year is. So I think this year you guys are going to get some more camping videos. More just going and relaxing, having fun. I doubt we'll do much in the way of scouting, hunting. We might, but I think we're going to up until November. November is when I'm going to Texas, so we'll for sure have that one. Hopefully I can come home with a mess of coyotes and a mess of pork. Big old pork. Fresh, free bacon. Bacon. Sausage. Oh. As you can tell by my double chin, I'm not a skinny man. I like my meat. I like my food. I'm wearing a burger shirt. Oh, hell. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what to talk about. I'm just rambling at this point. Just talking to myself. I got what? Probably realistically only 15 people that have ever even seen my videos that have watched them all the way through. I don't know how to be fun yet. I'm just doing this to record my life pretty much. But I feel like YouTube and a lot of the bigger guys, their stuff's fun to watch. It really is. And it's highlights, you know. I mean, you get a 20-minute video. Realistically, they've got a couple days worth of footage that they put together. I'd rather have a 20-minute video from me for 20 minutes of my time. Maybe show some in-depth stuff, kind of what we're doing, what we're not. How to do things the right way. The actual time it takes to do stuff. Like this. I mean, some of you may find it boring, but I find it kind of peaceful. Just to, I mean, I gotta clean every single round. That's what I keep doing. Wiping all the lube off. But I've got 3 left. And then I think I'll end this video out and I'll do maybe another one on the actual reloading side. We'll get into powders a little bit better, get into the bullets I'm using, how to prime, what to look for, what not to look for, what to do. Ah! Escapee! Get back here! That's it. You're going in the oven. Shit. That was a bad joke. Oops. Anyways. One more. The last one. And I drop it. Noob. Freaking noob. Perfect. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for this one. Glad you could join me on my, I don't know, I don't even know what this was. Just wild ride of nothing. But, hope you learned something. If you didn't, I hope I was funny. If you didn't laugh, I hope I at least was boring enough you got a solid nap I hope I put you straight to sleep. So, remember, learned, laughed, or slept. On this channel, that's what we do. All right? Well, that's what you guys do. See you later.